adding on to that, in the footages we saw that in the same year you played a withdrawn husband in Abhiman, an obsessed lover in Parwana, and a very energetic man in Bombay to Goa. So after learning the lessons with Rishida, कि इतना नहीं करने का, how you learned to when to switch off, add on, withdraw, and play these different kind of complex characters?
I think it has a lot to do with the director of the film. And he has to guide you as to how he wants a particular scene and how much emotion should be there and how much energy you should put in. We as artists must follow the director. And when he tells us that, you're not doing enough or you're doing less, then we just go ahead and do it. If we are professionals, then we should have the capability and the capacity to be able to enact that scene. So, Abhiman was a fantastic subject. And again, that was a subject that Rishida was going to make with somebody else. Much bigger people were going to be involved in that film. I think Kishore Kumar it was written actually for him. And it was very apt because he was this very famous singer. And in real life, his first wife was also a very prominent singer. And many people used to like her voice. And therefore, the story was designed. But during the making of Abhiman, we were just guided by what Rishida used to say. Rishida was essentially an editor first. And I think that it's very important for every director to have knowledge of editing. Because when a director conceives a film, he knows exactly what he wants. And that is why it makes the job of a director the most difficult, I feel, because he has to have a visual of the entire film much before it is even shot or put together. Rishida, being an editor, had this great advantage of knowing exactly how he wanted which artist to move where. So there were many a times when we would come on set and he would say, "Acha, udhar khade ho jao, udhar se ghumo, idhar chal ke aao aur idhar baith jao, bas." So I said, "But Rishita, why am I? Bolne ka nahi, udhar khade ho jao, ghum ke idhar aake baith jao." So we used to just follow blindly what he used to ask us. "Abhi udhar jao aur ye khade ho karke ye dialogue bolo." But Rishita, kisko bolo? Bola na puchne ka nahi, tum bolo aisa. So we used to go and say. The other thing with him used to be, he was very conservative in all his stories and in the way he made his sets. There were never, ever any glamorous sets. If there was a room, he would just use a corner and he would put two flat pieces of set, one like this, and that's it. Nothing on top, nothing on the side, no furniture, nothing. Some, very essential furniture, and that's it. And clothes for artists. Nowadays you have, 10 people designing artists' clothes for them, this generation. And they will go all over the world and pick up all the expensive and fabulous clothing for them. But Rishida used to never bother about clothes. So when we used to go on set and report on set and say, "Rishida, fine, what is the scene? Scene nahi puchne ka hai, tum bas makeup karke jaldi aao. अच्छा रिशिदा ये हमारा ड्रेस क्या होगा? ये जो तुम पहना ये ठीक है. So after one or two films, we realized that whatever we are going to wear to go to the studio, he is going to say, "You wear this and come on the set," which was a terrible thing for us because we used to go very, really modestly dressed. So next, the third film, we decided that now we will wear and go what we want to wear in the film. So that when he says, "Yahi pehen ke aao," so it is according to our choice. So there were wonderful stories with Rishida, but always a lot of restraint. And because you talked of Abhiman, I must say that the music of Abhiman is eternal, and even now it is just incredible. And I have to say this with all due respect to everybody, that when Rishida and myself used to go to S.D. Burman's house, which is at the corner of where the Bandra market is now, and now a high-rise has come up. It was called Jet was the name of the house. And when he used to sit and when he used to sing those songs in his voice, it was just incredible. What you hear in the film is not even 20% of what we used to feel when he used to sing those songs. So you can imagine the quality of the music that S.T. Burman created.